Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we are back again with the unconditional love-filled messages from the angels who wish to speak to you at this moment. Now we're going to start off with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. We're going to see what the angels are applauding you on, what have you been doing that is in alignment with your highest good. Also, what is still blocked within you, so what the angels want you to pay attention to. And lastly, what kind of angelic blessing is coming your way. And then, of course, as always, we are going to go into the tarot as well. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot, and we're going to find out some more details about the angelic messages. Hopefully, that's the plan. So that's the gist of today's reading. Please also remember that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages are going to apply for every single one of you. That's just something to bear in mind. So take what is for you, use your discernment, and leave everything else behind. But okay, let's get straight to it. So starting with what the angels are applauding you on. What are the angels applauding Aries on? Direction Guardian, choose your path. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Stag, trust and thrive is at the bottom. Wow. So, okay. It looks like you have been making some decisions, some choices about which way you want to move forward. And because this is talking about your path, and this is something that the angels are proud of you for doing, or for being in alignment with your highest good, it seems that you have chosen or are in the process of choosing the path that is actually meant for you, which is amazing. Okay, but let's look at the other cards as well, and then we'll get an overall feel for them. So what is still blocked within Aries? What is blocked within Aries? I kind of want this one. Drum, dream, and journey. Interesting. Okay, shall and master be graceful in movement and action. Okay, well, this card is usually tied to the actual dream space. At least a lot of the times it is for me. But, okay, interesting. I'm going to get the last card out as well, and then we'll get into them. So what kind of angelic blessing is coming your way? What kind of angelic blessing is coming Aries' way? Wow. Ooh, peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Okay, so... Oh, and the underlying energy is hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Okay, very cool energies coming out for you guys straight away. Okay, so I'm going to kind of sense my way through these cards as always, and then I'm going to let you know what I feel. Okay, so here's what I'm kind of getting with you guys. So starting with the Direction Guardian, as I said, it looks like you have been putting a lot of effort and energy into focusing on what you want to do, what kind of steps you want to take, what would be the best places for you to invest your energy in, to invest yourself in. What is the ultimate goal that you want to reach, right? Your destination, so to say. So it looks like the path that you have chosen, or as I said, for some of you, you might still be in the process of doing that, is something that is very much in alignment with you, very much in alignment with your soul's path. It's in alignment with what your higher self wants you to do. So, and again, if you remember the underlying energy, which was the Stag, trust and thrive, it's it feels like it's something that you're kind of following without too much resistance or without too much control, and it's something that is going to lead you to your happiness. It's going to lead you to a place where you can thrive, right? So I'm very happy about that, because there's some kind of faith and there's some kind of belief that I'm getting with this energy, where the path that you have chosen for yourself is something that you believe in, and something that you're just following because it feels right, which again seems to be exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So that's a really great start. Now, when we get to the drum card, dream and journey, as I said, a lot of the times I'm kind of like interpreting this card as a dream space, as the messages, the energies that you receive while you are sleeping. But I'm actually, it's funny, but with you, I'm actually feeling like this dream and journey is symbolizing your fear to maybe dream bigger, to like actually visualize the path for yourself, or the ultimate goal for yourself. So it looks like the path that you have chosen, or you have found some kind of direction for yourself, and that's amazing, because as I said, it seems to be the right path for you. But it's almost like there's some kind of limitation about what that path might lead up to, or what you can attain from this path, how much you can benefit from it, how much you can grow, and what kind of results you can reap. It's there's some kind of like almost like a boxed off energy, or like there are some very concrete walls around this path or this goal that you have in mind, when in truth it seems like you could have so much more, and you could be so much more, and you could experience so much more. So there's like almost this this need to look beyond your current vision, to look at a bigger picture, to open up your horizons, broaden your mind, see all the possibilities out there for you. And I'm also saying it because of the underlying energy, which is this Hunter card. Track down your fears and desires. And for some reason, this word desires is kind of jumping out jumping out of this card to me. So it's almost like you are in the process of tracking down your desires, but it's like there's so much more that you could do when it comes to it. There's so much more, as I said, to experience. So yeah, there's something kind of some form of like boxed off or walled off energy when it comes to your vision. So that's, as I said, this is something that the angels want you to be mindful of and pay attention to. So it's just kind of nudging you to think bigger, because with this it feels like you are on the right path and you are headed for success. So if you're going to get what it is that you desire, you might as well go for the whole thing, the jackpot, the ultimate dream vision of yours. And now lastly, we have this Peacekeeper card. Let go of the need to be right. So this is something that is coming towards you. This is like the angelic blessing that is coming towards you. And with this, I'm kind of feeling like this is the control aspect of this path or this journey. At least it's one part of this path or this journey that you are on, because this is, well, as the card says, there's these the essence of this card is that there is a need to be right. But it's with you guys, I'm actually even feeling like there's a need to make the right choices all the time, or almost like there's a fear of making mistakes, which is, again, not something that I usually feel with this card, but that's what's coming through for you guys. So with this angelic blessing, I feel that what is coming towards you is the ability to let go of like clinging to this very concrete way of going about achieving your goals, which means that as you kind of ease up on the process, as you ease up and let go of the control of how you think that thing should go and how you think that you should, what you should do or how you should behave, there's almost this release I'm feeling with this, where there's not so much pressure on yourself, where there's not so much attachment to this end goal that you're after. And that kind of opens you up to, again, like experimenting, exploring, even making mistakes, which, as I said, I feel like there's a huge fear for you guys. You'll know if you resonate with this or not. But I feel this fear, and when you're afraid of making mistakes, again, you're limiting yourself, because we need to make mistakes. We need to be able to mess up, because that's the area where we actually learn and improve. And also, when you mess up, when you make mistakes and you learn from them, they grow you beyond what you would be able to, or how you would be able to develop if you just stayed in your kind of safe, walled off energy, in this like guarded energy. So yeah, this is kind of like an opening up or easing up that I'm feeling with this for you guys, that is coming towards you. And again, track down your fears. That's the aspect that I'm getting with this card, that's the energy that is going to allow you to overcome these fears, or again, like find the areas for yourself that you are scared of, and overcome them. So a very, as I said, a very interesting reading already for you guys. But let's look at the tarot. So what I want to see first is how you can continue down this aligned path that you have been on with this Direction Guardian card. How can Aries continue down their most aligned path? I want this one. Wow. Starting off straight away with the major arcana. We have Death and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, one more though, please. How can Aries continue down their most aligned path? Thank you. Oh, interesting. We have the Two of Cups in reverse with the Six of Wands. Okay, now this is a very specific message, but that's just something that is screaming out to me from the get-go. And what I'm getting with this is that if you are in any kind of relationship or any kind of connection, whether it be romantic or otherwise, that is not supportive of you, that is not emotionally fulfilling for you, that more so drains your energy than gives you anything, or that, okay, I should say, then fills you up, then I feel like this is kind of urging you to kind of release yourself of that, release yourself of any like negative influences, and kind of go forward solo. Go forward and kind of set yourself free. Set yourself free. And I'm especially feeling this solo energy with the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is, this is not a gender specific reading, but it's just because this is a male that's portrayed on this card. I'm just going to say he is, he's the winner. He's the victor of all of the competition. He rose to the top. So he's like the ruler, so to say, quote unquote. But it's just him alone. He on his own rose to the top. So yeah, it's kind of a solo energy. And as I said, if you are in any kind of connection that is not emotionally fulfilling, that is in any way draining or kind of dragging you down, that is a very like low vibe, heavy, dense, stressful, negative energy, then that's something that you need to release yourself from. And with this death card, I feel like it's almost like a necessary step. It's almost a necessary part of the transformation that you are going through right now, or this progression that you are on. So that's for some of you. But if we think of the Two of Cups in a more broader sense, then I just feel that this is talking about setting yourself free of anything that doesn't speak to you on a soul level, that kind of makes you feel less than, or that makes you feel insecure, or that makes you feel doubtful of yourself. Because the Six of Wands is, as I said, this is a very victorious energy. This is rising to the top, being successful, being victorious. So I feel that this is the energy that you need to stay in. This is the energy that you need to focus on. Because again, remember the underlying energy, trust and thrive. So this very much feels to me like trust in yourself, and trust in the knowledge that you can be successful. Trust in the knowledge that you are capable of creating the abundance and the success for yourself that you are after, that you want. And again, you don't, even though it's great to have support, I feel with this, it's almost like you don't need it. Like you have everything within you that you require. You have everything within you. All the power is within you. You need to be free of any of these like negative ties to be able to move forward and to, again, thrive. So yeah, let's look at the drum card. I want to see why this is a block for you, what this energy is rooted in, what this block is rooted in. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. You know what? Okay, I don't know why I don't say these things, because I really need to. But I guess I kind of already forgot when I started doing your reading. But as I was shuffling these cards, the tarot, I actually saw the Three of Swords in my mind's eye. And it's been happening so much lately. But and I even thought to myself that I was going to say it before I started doing the reading, that I saw the Three of Swords for you in the position of the block, or like what the reason for the block is. And I didn't, and it came out as the first card as well. Oh my goodness, that's gonna eat me. That's gonna eat me up. That's gonna bug me. I know it. But anyway, you got 3 cards. Of course, you got 3 cards. Ooh, and the Three of Cups is at the bottom. Okay, very okay. Oh, I just want to point out we have 2 3s come out, and we have 2 2s, Two of Cups and the High Priestess, which is number 2 as well. Okay, interesting. But so this is where your block is rooted in. So I actually want to start with the Three of Cups, which is the underlying energy. So with this, I just feel that you may have a lot of people around you. A lot of people around you. I feel a very like social aspect with you. And don't take this the wrong way, please, but it's almost like what I feel for you is that, at least for some of you, you might not resonate with this, like every one of you, you might not resonate with this, but I feel that there's almost like you don't really fare very well when you are by yourself. That this like being alone energy is somewhat uncomfortable for you. Somewhat uncomfortable for you. So, but that's so crazy that's kind of the message that came through with this, like how you're meant to progress, or how you can stay on your like most aligned path. Was the like, you know, be the solo or the lone ranger, so to say, or like, and it doesn't mean that you can't have people around you, but it's just that trust more in your own abilities, be more reliant on yourself, and believe more in yourself, and just it's again just more of this like solo energy, as I already said. I can't really word it in any other way. But yeah, with this, it's almost like I get a very strong social aspect. So as I said, for some of you, it could be that you don't particularly like being by yourself, or not having people around you. And it could be because I want to say with this Three of Swords and the High Priestess, I want to say that there's almost like I feel this, I don't want to say trauma, but there's some kind of block here, definitely with this Three of Swords, which is like, okay, how should I say it? Which is tied to your trust in yourself. With this High Priestess, I feel that this is you yourself, and you trusting in your own knowledge, in your own wisdom, in your own feelings. But there's almost like, as I said, there's almost like this distrust that you feel towards yourself. And it might be that because maybe in the past, when you did trust your own like gut feelings or instincts or intuition, it led you to some painful experiences. So it's almost like you have kind of closed off that aspect of you, or you have kind of gotten out of touch with it somewhat, even though the High Priestess is not in reverse. So I feel like your instinct is actually very much on point. Your intuition, your that gut feeling that drives you, that gives you these sensations. I feel like it's very much on point, especially with the Queen of Cups coming out as well. I feel like it's very much on point, but it's almost like you are somewhat distant from it. And it might be, again, because of this Three of Cups. So if you have a lot of people around you, and you are kind of used to other people's inputs, it could be that they tend to give you advice a lot, and it almost makes you forget about this gut feeling that you yourself have, or that it makes you forget that there's a whole pool of wisdom lying dormant within you that you can tap into anytime you want. But again, it feels like there's some form of like detachment or some form of like distance with that. And I feel that if you actually open that side up, or if you kind of reconnected with that side more, and again distance yourself from the outside input, I feel like that would help you open up this horizon that I was talking about. That would help you realize what your biggest, your deepest wishes and heart's desires are. So yeah, just to sum it up, because I feel like this aspect is it's just so difficult for me to put into words and to actually even decipher it. But to sum it up, I feel that there's a lot of outside influences around you. There's a lot of other people's opinions who, again, they might be your friends, they might be your close colleagues, or whoever you have around you who you are on very good terms with, and they might be a very good support group, absolutely, and give you really good and solid advice. But it's almost like I feel that there needs to be more self-reliance, or there needs to be more of you tapping into your own wisdom and your own feelings. Your own feelings, because I feel like it's going to open up some things for you. It's really going to open up some things for you. So again, as much as possible, try and get in contact with your heart, with your intuition. Okay, I'm gonna move on because I don't know why, but this energy it's really strange. It's making me want to be really quiet, so it's really difficult to get the words out. And it's also somewhat like, I don't know, it's a weird energy that I'm feeling with this. Almost like this High Priestess within you is waiting for you to reconnect to it, because it wants to talk to you. It wants to guide you. It wants to lead you. Okay. Let's look at the Peacekeeper as well. Let's look at the Peacekeeper. And then Let me kind of move those because I feel like it's getting somewhat like we're running out of space. Anyway, okay, let's look at the Peacekeeper as well. What I want to see is what you can expect with this energy. Whoa, that was so quick. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to scooch things up. Oh my god, and you have another 3. Wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely some form of expansion is very, very important for you guys. Some form of expansion or progression. Okay, so, ooh, and 2 major arcanas again. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles with the Chariot and Strength as the underlying energy. So, basically what you can expect with this is very rapid movement. With the Chariot, I feel like it's propelling you. I feel like it's propelling you forward to these new and very promising experiences, especially with the 3 of Pentacles. And this is a social energy. So it's not like you are going to, have to be alone or do everything by yourself. It's not that. It's just that I feel like you need to have more of this alone time and more of this spending time with yourself, tapping into yourself, to be able to listen to the guidance that wants to help you move forward. And when you do that, it will take you to even like bigger opportunities. That's what I'm feeling, because right now, as I said, with this, it's almost like there's some form of limitation or some form of like it's not it's not the whole thing. It's not the grand vision that you could have. But yeah, with this 3 of Pentacles, it could actually even suggest some form of like new job opportunities coming your way, or some form of collaboration proposals coming your way. And also with the Strength card, which is the underlying energy, I just again, it's almost like you are just you just know, you just have faith and trust in yourself, which is exactly what I feel like this card is here for. Why this is the blessing that is coming your way, because it's going to help you have more faith in things, have more trust in the process and in yourself, without needing to control it or have too firm of a grip on things. This is a beautiful, harmonious energy between your intuition, that feminine deep knowing, and your ego. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I hope that it made sense to you guys, because again, I feel like it's going to open up some really amazing doors for you guys, that is going to again help propel you in the direction that you should go, or in the direction that is meant for you, and it's going to help lead you to some amazing experiences and really great opportunities that maybe you wouldn't even dream of with this vision, or this like kind of boxed quote unquote boxed in vision that you have for yourself right now. So yeah, well, I'm gonna leave you guys there. I'm sorry that this reading is so long. I didn't actually plan on it at all. I wanted it to be really kind of short and quick and to the point, but here we are. So yeah, I'm really sorry this was so long, but I hope that you guys are still here, and I hope that it gave you something useful. I really do. And if it did resonate with you on some level, if it gave you something useful, then please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. It would help me know that I'm actually being helpful to you guys, which is very, very important to me. And also, if you did enjoy my energy and my style of doing tarot readings, then don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't already. And that's it. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.